This month's Lifeline is forgiveness.
It means to stop feeling angry or hurt towards others.
Let's do the hand motions together.
Forgiveness means to stop feeling angry or hurt towards others. Forgiveness means to stop feeling angry or hurt towards others.
Forgiveness looks like letting go of a grudge and moving on.
You may need to forgive someone when you get in a fight with someone.
You know you have forgiven someone when you stop arguing and are friends again.
I forgive others because it makes me and them happy.
I can ask for forgiveness without saying sorry, by saying, I regret what I did and I hope you will forgive me.
We asked some questions to students from Tri Central Elementary about forgiveness. Here are your answers.
Why do you forgive others?
So we can be friends again.
What are some things you may need to forgive someone for?
Well, maybe an argument, or maybe a friend took something and they didn't know that it was yours.
What are some things you may need to forgive someone for?
If they call me a bad name, I need to forgive them.
What does forgiveness look like to you?
If someone hurts me, I forgive them
Why do you forgive others?
so that I feel happy on the inside.
What are some things that you might need to forgive someone for?
If you hit them, but then you need to forgive them because they did the right thing to do.
What does forgiveness look like to you?
It looks like being kind to one another.
Why do you forgive others?
Well, if you don't forgive others, you wouldn't have anybody to have friends with or have fun with.
If you forgive someone, that's more easier to make friendships than if you didn't.
What does forgiveness look like to you?
Forgiveness looks like to me when I hurt someone, I say sorry and I feel really bad.
Good answer.
What does forgiveness look like to you?
It looks like I will be your best friend.
Yeah, great answer. Why do you forgive others?
It lets you stop arguing.
Great answer.
What does forgiveness look like to you?
Well, personally, forgiveness means my salvation, that Jesus has forgiven me for my sins. But for everyone that I work with and know that when I forgive them for something, that they know that it's no longer an issue. It's not a problem.
Great answer. What does forgiveness look like to you?
To me, forgiveness looks like if someone does something wrong or mean to you and you forgive them, you be their friend again and it's okay.
Great answer. What are some things you might need to forgive someone for?
For them not playing.
Great answer.
How do you know you have forgiven someone?
When we're not angry at each other.
Why do you forgive others?
Because if they made a mistake, it's okay and you do it then.
How can you ask someone for forgiveness without saying sorry?
I feel bad for what I did. Please forgive me.
Why do you forgive others?
So there's no arguments.
Great answer.
How can you forgive others?
By saying sorry and saying I forgive you to others.
Why do you forgive others?
Because if you forgive others, it makes you feel better, and if you don't forgive people, it's basically going to ruin your friendship. And
How can you ask for forgiveness without saying sorry?
Well, I did something wrong and I regret it, and please forgive me.
Why do you forgive others? You forgive others because if you did something wrong to them and they did something wrong to you, you always want to forgive them because you don't know what they would do next.
Great answer. How do you know you have forgiven someone?
By forgiving them when the fight was over.
Great answer.